That's a lot better. Well, I went to pick up the air conditioner, but it wasn't ready. So I had to while away a few hours. One more hour to go, then I can go and pick up the air conditioner. And then maybe sausage sandwich when I get home. That's why I had breakfast. I had eggs. I was just watching you know, you get all these things on Facebook. One of them was a story about Caligula, hence Maligula, mal being bad. Malcolm with calm. I wonder if that is with calm, Malcolm, or bad calm. Malcontent. Malaria. Yes, I am at Gusto because I can park the car for free and I can get cheap drink for 100 yen. It's great. And free Wi-Fi. I just need to wait for my friends. Josh Book. Have you been here before, Josh Book? What does dang bro mean? Yeah, there's certain places in town where you can get free parking if you spend $50. So when you're in town, just on the edge of town, and you can spend $1, get free Wi-Fi and free parking and free seating, free air conditioning. It's brilliant. No, you want to see? Just disappeared now. Dessert on mono. You can't see now. Not here. 6 drinks. I like the lemon soda. That's quite nice. From my minute. Yeah, it's quite good lemon soda. Yep. I think if you come here early in the morning, like 24-hour places, I manage to go to sleep as well. Tapioca. Were you from Josh Fuck? Hey, geek. The air conditioner wasn't ready, so I've got to go back in 1 hour. And I didn't want it if I'd fucking gone home from there to being like, if I got home, then I would have to come straight back, so there's no point in like going home. It costs petrol money as well. Waste of time. Oh. Alright, Ed. I've just been telling Geek that I had to come. The air conditioner wasn't ready for me to take. So my original plan last night was to come here in the afternoon, but I changed it this morning. Oh. So hopefully it will be ready in about 1 hour's time, maybe before that. Don't get excited. I wonder if Americans are going to be starting to fall over in the streets and they should go after yours, mate. Oh, this guy's so cute. Can you imagine, Ed, $1 for free parking? Rice Krispies. They don't even know what it's like to be white. Maybe Jim Carrey should explain. So look. I got some Choco Pops the other day. Choco flakes, but there wasn't so much banana. There wasn't a lot of chocolate flakes either because it's not turning the milk brown. Can't we all just get along? He's dead now, Rodney. But didn't he lead them on a massive car chase or something like that? No, because now you're getting the black and the non-whites think that they've got the upper hand now, and so they're starting to attack white people just for the fun of it. I'm sure they always did. But there was a black guy jumped out of the car and smacked a young kid in the face that was dancing on the street. But if you're tall, white, skinny, and you're dancing on the street at 11:30 at night, someone's going to smack you. You've got to dance in front of a fucking mirror. Rodney got 4 million, wow. Probably drunk himself to death. I just made eyes at the young waitress. She brought out some red wine and a white wine. As though to say, you want some of this, old guy? And you can have some wine as well. What, he drowned in his own pool? That sounds a bit decision, not? His mates, new wife or kids. Oh yeah, well there you go, that'll do it. I guess the wife wasn't too much in a hurry to pull him out. Brian Jones, wasn't that could have been a bit dodgy, wasn't it? The old Brian Jones drowning. Am I the only person on the planet that doesn't give a fuck about, or the person in my age that doesn't give a fuck about the Rolling Stones? Everyone seems to be full of admiration for, is it Keith? What's his name? Keith Richards. Because he's taken over drugs and he's still alive. You fucking hell. OER. Strolling Bones. Good one. Did you know that they will only tour if 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 the if the venue is a sellout? That's their only reason. That's their main reason for performing. If someone invites them to a city, they so when they came to Nagoya, they were going around all the bars giving the tickets away. That's the only fucking reason I was going with a free ticket. Yeah, so I can really listen to my. I don't know why I didn't talk to my granddad first, but I talked a lot to my other granddad. Maybe because my granddad first, his wife, my grandma, she died when I was 6 years old. Yeah, I just watched his video earlier, playing the guitar. I commented on his video. Yeah, I told him he was like going off with that. He says he was almost going blind. I says, what you fucking talking? Why don't you get yourself fucking fit instead of fucking about on the internet? Yeah, well, was my thing, Ed. Why is it that there are lots of people that are a lot heavier than me and they're still alive? Why can't the bastards die? Then maybe that'll gee me up to get into shows. There's an even bigger guy in Nagoya. He's American. He's called Big John or Fat John, as they called him recently. And he must be like bigger than fucking Molly. Live life. The fat lane, that's a good one, isn't it? You think so? Well, you could have a point, because maybe a lot of guys and Asian guys don't drink. You might have something there. Because if you've got a glass to your mouth, the fucking the virus can't get in if you're always doing this. Or sucking on a bottle. I think Japanese would like that joke. Yes, people were saying that maybe cigarettes protect you from it. Yesterday was a new record. In Japan, about 500 people yesterday. So 2 weeks ago, it was about averaging 40 a day, new cases. But the last week, it's averaging about 500, 600 a day. when I was a kid, the only thing that we used to have is bread man, milkman, and pot man, and the rent man. Optimize a low battery. Well, I certainly don't feel fucking guilty. Does that make me racist? That was really strange. The waitress who's dressed all in black, and she'd like this, and she'd got her head to a black screen. I'll just show you the black screen there. And the waitress that was dressed in black, she had this, and it just looked like her fucking head was sticking out of the wall. It was really weird. You should call them the thin blue skins. The assistant manager putting up new posters. So I wonder what we're going to get for next week, maybe. No, but don't forget, a lot of the time the people are complaining of they're white. So a little girl has just dragged another little girl around the corner. They both peeked around, and obviously they're peeking around now saying, oh look, Santa's there. Which is quite enjoyable. They're gone now, so I'll put my dick back in. Looks like all the fucking large companies are going to be closing down and paying off all the fucking the echelon while throwing fucking thousands onto the dole for the taxpayers to look after. It's Jennifer. I'll have to get an hospital job. But I just don't like him taking most of my fucking wages. What's this guy giving out? But how many seals have they got? Did he check the other seals? Because if there's more than one seal, and if it like sounds like it could be an age thing, so if the seal has deteriorated because it's old, then you might have to fucking pay it again. I saw this program once, and it was about generate in Las Vegas and Phoenix, Arizona. All the generators that were out in the field, they were like fucking exploding because of the heat. When he gave you that bill for $8, you should have said fuck off, ski. How am I today? Arigato. There's I think he's English, this comedian. It's on its way to 3 o'clock, 2:30, I think, in the afternoon. So this English comedian, he was talking, says he went to America, and everybody's saying to him, "Have a nice day." And so he didn't have a nice day, so he sued him. He wanted to be American. Did they itemize that bill, Ed? Did they tell you, did they give you an estimation of the price before he came out? Did he do that? Did he give you an estimation before he put the gas in? I guess there's also a fucking call-out charge, yeah? I fixed someone's fucking air conditioning once, and they tried to rip me to see what the problem was. I ended up switching the motors from one air conditioner to another air conditioner, and when I did that, I found out that that was the problem. The motor was faulty. So I ordered a new motor from the Denkiasan, and I fixed it, and it wanted to fucking. I just saved to repair it. They'd already been given an estimate from the fucking electrician for 600,000 yen. Have you got Have you got a cover over the top of the air conditioner, Ed? Like a shield, like a sun shield, just to stop just to stop the. Because being that hot, if you if the steel cage or the surrounding of the air conditioner, that if that it just raises the heat of the unit itself, so that's never good. Well, it definitely would help, Ed. Just do that. Just build. You can build like a simple frame over the top. That's what they should do, and I don't think they do it. That's what on the on the poles. Just shield the heat so it's not warming up. Because it's metal, so it's just going to be same. If it's covered up, it will be a similar temperature to the air. But if the direct sun is fucking warming up the metal, that's when you fucking burn your fingers when you touch it. Yeah, I know it's night time, Ed. I'm talking about in the daytime. That's when you need a cover over the top. So you put a cover over the top of the air conditioner, then it stops the sun direct light heating up the unit. If you leave your car, would you rather put your car in the blazing sunlight all day, or would you put it on the shade? Because if it's in the sunlight all day, especially in those temperatures, it's fuck knows what it's like getting in a car in a situation like that. But if it's in the shade, then your car's going to be at least cool or cooler than if it's out in the sunlight. And the majority of the air conditioners, that could be a good business for me actually. Yes, especially in summertime, they're busy all the time, aren't they? Yeah, like I've said before, this is one of the great things about this month course. Pay a few $1,000s, and there's a job fucking waiting for you. And you're earning fucking good money. Plumbing job, fucking air conditioning. Won't be a fucking car painter, but those tape jobs, they've got to be good. Welder, sometimes a little bit fucking dodgy though, welding. Well, you know, a lot of people, you know, some people save their money and some people splurge. Good luck to them. Well, there's all different types of welding, isn't there? You know, so some of the highest paid, like for example, on the rigs, especially underwater, they can be very fucking dangerous. I keep this. Jen, I don't know if you're still there. I keep seeing Dr. Torres all over the place. Look at this girl. She's Dr. Torres. That's it. Dr. Torres, she just come straight out of the emergency room. What do you think, Jen? Dr. Torres? I think what I think is, Jen, just it's just the eyebrows, and you know, Dr. Torres has the mask on, and so it's not too difficult to look like her. You've also got arc eye when the fucking when the when the when the brightness of the spark, it fucking burns the outer layer of your eye. That's painful. But my father-in-law, he used to fucking weld with his fucking without using a fucking mask sometimes. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, the welders, they'll fucking use a little piece of fucking glass. You know, like the glass from the mask. The most difficult thing when I was, because I did a year-long course when I was 16, and some of the welders, what they would do, they would fuck about with me, and one of the hardest things is the cast iron welding. You know, where the stick is cast iron, and it just fucking grabs like fuck. You know, you fucking start to weld it, the steel grabs it, and you fucking pull it off, and then you have to do it again. Yeah, I think I did a bit of that as well, the brass braze. But that's gas welding, yeah. Hang on, I'm just gonna take a dump. I don't know if you're still there, Jen, but that girl just looked at me. Her eyes went to the left, her eyes went to the right, and she just looked definitely like Torres. That's the blacksmith or craftsman. I've heard that your dad's a your dad's a brown blacksmith. Yeah, it seems to. Yeah, there's loads of Dr. Torres, but especially because they've got the N95 masks on, and that girl was also quite big, as well. You know, so she was similar size to her as well. Yeah, for Christ's sakes, don't say that black holes are another name for the projects. Can you imagine if a well-known comedian came out with that? Which just reminds me, I'm going to check out all this. Check if this air conditioner is like 2005 above. I can sell it as an air conditioner, which is good. Yeah, it's just stupid how just a fucking it becomes that a show. I'm sure there's lots of examples of words they're just used for that. For example, if you run a female football team or sports team, I'm sure it's like man-to-man marking. Everybody knows what it's mean. Everybody knows what it means. In Japan, they have man-to-man. When you're learning English, they have man-to-man as a term for teacher-to-student ratio. Most of the students are women. Everyone knows what it fucking means. It's got nothing to make it's got nothing to be sexualized about. Yeah, that's it. There might be a bar called that, Ed. Well, that's where he went in, Ted Kaczynski, and I think I know this woman, and she went to Berkeley. She went to Berkeley, California, but she's fucked up in the head. But a very interesting woman before she put on like fucking 15 stone. There was an episode on Cheers when character they go into a gay bar looking for someone or following him, and that's fucking hilarious. The toilet. Well, I didn't break it. I think it was already broke. But when I moved it, I couldn't fix. I couldn't find the button to flush the toilet. So someone's going to get a nice surprise when they go in there. The blowhole. Oh my god. Well, at least you can't walk in there by mistake, can you? So. Yeah, it must be a nightmare going to school at some of these universities nowadays where you can't fucking say anything. You got to recommend it to go to Berkeley. I recommend it to go to the blowhole. Is that where the Rainbow Cattle Company? Oh, so we've got a smart cookie on our end to transfer to Berkeley. They recommended to me that I should be transferred fucking anywhere. Writing and shit like that. That's just what I've been doing on the toilet now. I shout like that. How long have you been looking after how old are you and how long have you been looking after your granddad?